Arkansas quarterback KJ Jefferson only had one touchdown pass yesterday, and Arkansas 16-13 win against LSU. But in my opinion, he's the reason why Arkansas was able to come away with the victory. I think KJ was able to lift that team and help them get that victory. We're going to take a few minutes and talk about why. We're going to watch some of the clips as well because I think some of these plays really do a good job explaining or do a good job showing what KJ was able to do for Arkansas's offense and just for Arkansas as a team in general. So let's dive into it. So KJ only had 140-something yards passing, only 40-something yards on the ground. His yards per attempt like 5 point something. And so it wasn't a great game statistically for Arkansas's offense by any means, or LSU's offense, right? Very good defensive battled game there. But I think there was a shift in the middle of the third quarter when you saw KJ make a few of those plays on the ground. There was a 3rd and 10 that he was able to escape and pick up a first down. And then a few plays after that, maybe the play after, was when he had that awesome touchdown pass. So I think, and this is something we talked about in the pregame, right? And something me and Ty Hudson over at Pig Trail Network talked about. He does an awesome job. And him and one other big Arkansas supporter, or why I'm wearing this Arkansas shirt, right? So anyways, kudos to them. But we were talking pregame and kind of talking about the differences, and we were both like, I don't know, like this didn't feel have a good feel for the game of who was going to win. But the main kind of predictor, the main reason I thought Arkansas had the advantage was because they had KJ Jefferson, and not so much because he not so much of what he does on the field, but his demeanor and his presence, his ability to be mature and just calm the whole team. I think that's exactly what he did because Arkansas was getting nothing done until he had those few big runs and he had that touchdown pass. So we're going to look at some of these clips, but don't get married to what's actually happening in the play. Look at the situation and then look at what KJ is able to do. So because it wasn't a great box score, right? It wasn't a great statistical game, but these few plays carried Arkansas's offense. I think led them to win and have that overtime. And of course, the interception in overtime helps as well too. But I think they get to overtime because of KJ. So again, not to talk too much before we look at the clips, but I think KJ's maturity, his ability to stay calm, cool, and collective under pressure, and then make a play when there is nothing there, the offense is not doing anything. That is why Arkansas won. I'm not going to get into the play calling. I'm not going to get into kind of all that shenanigans, if you will, but we're just going to focus on these few plays that KJ was able to do and how that helped elevate Arkansas's team as a whole and help them beat LSU. So before we look at these clips, I just want to encourage all this to consider subscribing to the channel if you like quarterback-related content. Just give us a subscription if that's something you enjoy. So let's go ahead and look at these clips. So 3rd and 5 run by KJ here, and this is, 14 minutes in the third quarter, and this is one of several big runs KJ had that really just elevated the team. And it was a passing play, right? So it wasn't like it was a called run here. So just a good example of KJ just being KJ, being a football player. So LSU's got, 7 in the box? Is that right? Yeah, 7 in the box. Maybe you can count 8 if you want to. So again, on third downs, they brought pressure a lot. You see them, they bring 4 here. Yeah, bring 4 here. I love this play because he doesn't even let the routes develop. He sees his hole there. He knows he has to take matters in his own hands. Good coverage downfield by LSU's defense. He has to bring him down. Great run there by KJ. Again, I love the fact that the play wasn't even fully developed yet. He saw the hole, and he just took off and took matters in his own hand. And this was the first play, first kind of encouraging play of Arkansas's offense. I feel like that led to some points. So again, good job by KJ, reading the play, developing, being decisive, and running. All right, we got 3rd and 10 here. Same drive, just a few plays after that last drive or last play that we just watched, right? So it's 3rd and 10. They actually didn't gain a yard the first 2 plays. And there's 13 and a half left in the third quarter. So we're going to see KJ making a play here because pressure gets to him. We got LSU, right? There's no, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count that right? Let's hope so. And so, again, they're bringing pressure here. They got one guy unaccounted for. KJ stays calm, right? That's something we've talked about. He stays calm even with plays not able to develop because of pressure. Makes a couple guys miss, breaks some tackles, and gets a first down there. A good run by KJ. Let's go on and keep watching a few more of these KJ clips. So 3rd big run I wanted to show of KJ. This is a 1st and 10. And I can't remember if I mentioned or if I said in the last 2 videos that they scored in that drive. They ended up not scoring. Remember there was that 4th and 4 that they had. That was kind of a questionable play call with KJ under center that they did not get. Anyways, LSU got the ball after that, missed a field goal, so now here we are, 7 minutes left in the third quarter. We see another big run by KJ. I think he got the first down here. I can't remember if they called him out of bounds here, short or not, but regardless, it was a good run here. We're going to see safety pressure coming in. Makes the guy miss right there, right? He takes off right off the bat. I can't tell if this was a designed run by KJ or a pass play. I think it was a pass play for the simple fact where in passing, the offensive line is in kind of a pass protection here. So he takes off and just KJ doing KJ, right? Gets upfield. Can't remember if he stepped out or not, but regardless, has a big play for a first down on a 1st and 10. This is the drive they did score on, by the way. So if I mentioned that in the last video or in one of the last clips, I apologize for being wrong. But again, big play by KJ, being decisive, taking off, and just putting the offense on his shoulders when things didn't go according to plan. So let's go ahead and just check out a few more. The touchdown throw is coming. Might be next. Let's go ahead and see. So here's a touchdown throw by KJ. 2 broken tackles. Throws the ball, both feet are off the ground. It's an impressive throw to an open receiver. And real quick, before I show the actual play, we said in kind of the preview that for Arkansas to win, we think there would have to be some undisciplined football by LSU's defense. Well, they played a damn good game. They're disciplined. But this was the play that a blown coverage happened because of KJ escaping here. So, yeah, just kind of throwing that out there. This was one of the only plays that they were undisciplined on, and Arkansas was able to score here. So free rushing guy, again, a free rusher comes in, KJ breaks a tackle, boom, get off, breaks another one. And then he's able to go this way. I know I'm kind of stopping it a lot. Goes this way. I'm going to pause it right. Boom, the ball comes out now. Both feet are off the ground. Wide open receiver, right? So there's a blown assignment, but KJ doing KJ things and then goes in for the touchdown there. This tied it 10-10. Up to this point, I was really thinking LSU had this game, but this was kind of a shift, if you will, but still a grind to get the finish. Good job by KJ, breaking tackles, throwing on the run, finding a guy open on blown assignment. So I think this play here is actually KJ's best overall play of the game and throw. So pressure's coming in. Breaks the tackle, able to roll out, throws a good ball to, I believe, Thompson on the sideline. Thompson makes a hell of a catch, but good back shoulder throw by KJ. And I think just a few plays later, when the running back fumbles the ball, maybe. I can't remember if it was running back or receiver. Or regardless, I think it was a turnover because of a fumble. So points didn't come off this drive, but still, it's a great play I wanted to show because it shows how gritty KJ's performance was. Pressure comes, able to throw him off. Boom. Gets up right. Throws off platform. Hell of a throw. Throws his guy open. Great catch, too. That was a big play, and I wish they would have scored on this drive. But, again, I think it's a play worth showing because it was just a great job by KJ in the third quarter. So, again, not a great statistical game, but these clips we just watched, those few runs, those few throws, ability to make a play when there is nothing there and go off script, and just his demeanor, his presence, and just his maturity, I think that's why Arkansas was able to win. I think that is contagious, and it really elevated that program. Arkansas is just finding ways to win. That's what good teams do. They find ways to win, and it doesn't have to be pretty. The stats don't have to look good, but you need the players that believe in it, the players that have that mindset, and KJ does. KJ is the definition of a football player, and I think that's contagious, and that not every quarterback has that trait, right? Not every quarterback has that football player trait. KJ definitely has it. But I want to hear from you. Why do you think Arkansas was able to win? What do you think about KJ's performance? If you want to talk about the play calling, whatever, the comments is fair game. Let us know below. We'll see you next time on the next quarterback-related video.